Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boise State's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 35. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Broncos are on the move. The give on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, they need to win today. Their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
So Hawaii's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority #1.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Got the quick pass. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rainbow Warriors will go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. They'll give it to Johnson. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. Got some room in into the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball mixed? Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Nice move to keep running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Davis will throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Snap to the back. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably good.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Hurley. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Davis looking to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was... There he goes! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment to get the tackle for loss.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Davis will throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Rainbow Warriors have pushed it inside the 20. Oh, they're after him. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the... Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, Hawaii!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entire.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy.
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football, because he is looking really good.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Breaks the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense picks it up.
It's so disappointing for the offense, too, because they pride themselves on being physical, right? They wanted to come out in this game. They want to establish the run. They do that each and every week. They had the first down, but David, he just couldn't hold on to it. The defense now creates the takeaway.
And speaking of pride, that's what you pride yourself on defense, taking the football away. How many possessions can you steal? He had the first down, but you got there. And more importantly, we work on this all week long. County fair, stripping the football, getting the football out, and then falling on it. Nice job by the defense, forcing the turnover.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Right back to the well. Gives him a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
And it's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Here's a heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Broncos are on the move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna sling it on second down. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? The sneak scores it!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to power their way ahead. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Davis looking to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
The sure hands, it's Wilson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They just keep firing. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 26 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.